Part of our practice is what we call step-parent adoptions. That involves the termination of one parent's parental rights so that the step-parent can assume that awesome responsibility of being the child's emotional support, spiritual support, financial support for the rest of their lives. One of the things that we make sure everybody understands when we're doing a step-parent adoption is this. When you adopt the child, you are the parent. There's a new birth certificate and your name's on it. And that means that no matter what happens with your relationship with your spouse, you're responsible for that child. That includes child support, child custody, and everything else. So it's not something to take on lightly. It's something that you should do after very careful consideration. And I would say, don't do it after 6 months of marriage. Make sure that you're in the marriage that's going to last for the long haul. Sometimes we have a bad parent whose rights we want to have terminated so that we can do the step-parent adoption, who just flat says, I'm not going to agree to it. Family Code sets out 7 very specific reasons for a judge to terminate someone's parental rights. One of them would be not providing the financial support that they're capable of providing for a year. Another would be leaving that child in the care of somebody else and expressing an intent not to return for a year. More times than not, if you've got a parent on the other side and step-parent and the other parent are wanting to terminate that parent's rights, they fit one of those 7 categories, and we can pigeonhole them into at least one. I've never tried a termination case and lost. So some step-parents think, wait, I'm going to have to be examined and go see a proctologist. It's going to be a horrible experience. And no, it's not. There's a criminal background check that's done. I've not had anybody have problems with that yet. And then there's a home study. And usually what they're looking for when they come out and visit at the house are their spontaneous shows of affection. Does the child just stop playing their game and run over to stepmom or stepdad and hug them and say, I love you, and then go back to playing their game? Those are strong signals that there's a bond there and that it's real and that the adoption ought to happen. Beyond that, it's not very intrusive. Nothing to be afraid of.